Hey, everybody, we have a lot going on. Come on in the room, child. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. I believe Cookie is going live in 30 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm trying to get all of this out. I think Cookie's going live in 30 minutes, so I'm trying to get all of this out. Am I correct? I think she's going live in 30 minutes. But y'all, it's a lot going on. Hey, how you doing, my babies? Hey, living my best life. How you doing, baby? Hey, Daisy. Hey, Sasha. Hey, Brick Girl. Hey, Carrie Ray. Hey, Coco. I already said that. Crafton Halls. Hey, my baby. How you doing? My baby Coco Puff is in the house, child. Yes. Hey, Carrie Ray, my baby. Well, y'all are all my babies. Hey, Pinky Pink. Brick Girl, my boo. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. It's a lot going on, Sasha. It's a lot going on, baby. You know, I'll be running from sector to sector, okay? I'm out of wigs, y'all. I'm fresh out of wigs. The last one, I had to leave that one last night back in the rain. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay? I don't care. I may look like a bald eagle right now, but I don't care, okay? I was busy getting tea all over these dang streets. Okay? So, allegedly, y'all, and I have to say allegedly, hey, JJ, how you doing, baby? Hey, Jean Gray, my baby, how you doing, boo? Yes. Hey, Cheryl Brown, my baby. Come on in the house, living my best life, ain't going back and forth with them ninjas, living my best life, hey, ain't going back and forth with them ninjas, living my best life, hey. They don't know nothing about that, y'all, do they? They don't know nothing about that. Okay. Now let me tell y'all something here. So what happened is, somebody shared a video. Now I don't follow Geisha. Hey Nina, I don't follow Geisha, but somebody would share the video. Hey Vibrant. And hey, Miss Pretty Wings. Hey, it's still me, Kenya, my babies. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming on over here, y'all, running on over with me. Okay. Now, somebody shared a video and I saw it was Geisha. And I said, what's going on here? And I happened to look and Geisha was talking about MC Shakey. And I'm like, what? Y'all know I watched MC Shakey, a couple of times, whatever. And I fell out, not really from watching him, but I just kind of like stayed in our sector, He would talk too fast, whatever. But I still, liked watching him or whatever. Well, anyways, turns out, y'all know when I started watching MC Shakey, he had just gotten out of jail. He was telling his whole story on how he went to jail. Okay. I never heard the whole story. Okay. But they have pulled up the current charges he have, and I have the history on what he was arrested for previously. So allegedly MC Shakey was arrested before. He served 9 years. Okay. For forgery, for theft. That's what it says. Forgery, theft, identity theft, theft by credit card. There's different types of theft involved with that. Apparently, from what they were saying, he has a degree, so he's very smart. Okay. Now I don't know why people go down the roads they go down. I don't know. But allegedly, this is the third time that he's going to be arrested. Now he was arrested before because he stole allegedly $700,000. Okay, so what was said was that he was working at a bank, Chase Bank, and when he was working at Chase Bank, hey Battle Roach, when he was working at Chase Bank, allegedly he was stealing people's numbers. Their information, their social security numbers. And he was going and buying cars. He bought cars with it, they were saying. He bought clothes. He rented an apartment. It wasn't in his name. It was in one of the credit card holders' names. Now, I was like, what? They found credit cards on him in his car, in his vehicle, okay? The credit cards that they found were in different people's names. All these credit cards now. It's like, what? And I'm thinking, you have a degree. Why go down this path? Why? You got to pay this back. I don't get it. He went to jail, served 9 years, got out. Now, what happened? Forgery. Is back with the same charge again. He was arrested for forgery. And I'm like, what? So he's going to be going to court for that. And I'm like, come on now. Again, and this time it's $200,000. I just don't get what are people, what is wrong with these folks, y'all? $200,000. Why do you want, you're 40 years old. He's 40 years old, 40 or 41 years old. He's too young. I'm like, why are you, when he went to jail, he looked like he was a baby in the picture. I can't believe it. I'm like, he looks like he was a baby. Are you kidding me? Child, the information is floating through the streets. I said, what is going on? He looked just like a little baby. I cannot believe this. I'm like, come on now. He looked like a little baby. I know. I said, Lord, help me. So let me pull it up. Hold on. Let me look here. I don't want to put it on the screen, but I'm going to be going back and forth. So I'm going to be asking y'all if y'all can hear me. I'm going to tell y'all to press a 1. But hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, if y'all can hear me, I need y'all to press a 1. If y'all can hear me. If you can hear me, guys, press 1. Can y'all hear me? Okay, did y'all hear me? When I was saying, I kept saying, if y'all can hear me, press 1. Did y'all hear me when I said that? Oh, good, y'all did. Okay, good. Okay, so let me go back. Hold on. Hey, SAPD. Hey, everybody. Come on in, child. Hey, BA. Hey, BA Superstar. No, this is a new one. BA Superstar, this is a new case. No, ma'am, it's not that one. No, this is a new one. They found a new one. Hey, Diving. Hey, Diana. Hey, JJ. Hey, my baby Nihar. How you doing, boo? Fraud is addictive, is it? Jail ain't for me. Hey, 90s. Okay, let me go back here. Hold on. So let me go here and I'm going to read what I have here for you guys. There's a lot going on. I'm like, what is going on, child? Hold on, child. He has lots of stories about his time in prison. Apparently, yeah, it wasn't so bad. If he stole, that's what I'm saying. If he stole 200K, ain't nothing getting away with that. Yep, I know. Nina, what are you talking about? Nina said, I'm just going to reread anything Jane Austen. She said, I'm tired of all this real life drama. You are so bad. Nina, I can't with Nina. Gina, hey, Gina. Nina, we ain't making people do this stuff. Hey, mister. We not. Hey, Rhonda. Oh, you got a sore throat? Okay, baby. I hope you feel better. Hey, just Erica. Come on in, child. Okay, hold on. Let me go to here. No, that was from 20. Okay, Tracy is from 2018, but the feds just decided to pursue him. Okay, baby. Well, you okay. So I hear what y'all are saying, but let me read what I got. Hold on, babies. Hold on. Hold on, my babies. My babies, child. Hold on, child. 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 How do I keep saying that? Cookie got me saying that. Child. Child. Okay. Okay. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Press 1 if y'all can still hear me. Okay. So it says here, okay. Mm. Could y'all still hear me? Could y'all still hear me? Could y'all still hear me? Hold up. Okay, state police bank fraud. Bank fraud was back in 2005. So y'all have the one for the bank fraud back in 2005, right? Yeah, he had bank fraud in 2005. Okay. Then it said there's different dates of arrest. He violated a protective order too. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. Okay, he was arrested. Last time he was arrested was August 24th, 2007. Okay. Okay, we got charges filed. Okay, I'm just gonna pull it up on the screen. I'm just gonna pull it up on the screen because it's hard for me to see, child. Okay. I'm just gonna have to pull it up. But now I'm not pulling up any private information, but I'm just pulling up what I have, okay? Because it's hard for me to pull it up. I'm gonna have to put it in here to be able to access it because other than that, I'm not gonna be able to access it. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, child. Hold on, child. Hold on. Hold on, child. 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 Sorry. Sorry, y'all. Let me go over here to this one. Okay. So let me pull up. As long as I don't have a date of birth, I think I'm doing good. As long as I don't have a date of birth on here, I think I'm doing real good. But let me see. Hopefully it'll go through. Mm-mm. Damn it, I can't make it bigger though, so it's not going to help me. Not going to help me by doing that because I can't make it bigger. Shoot. This is January 21st. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm just going to go down the list. So the first arrest was January 21st of 2005. Okay. January 21st of 2005. I'm not looking at the chat. That was the first arrest. Okay. There were 4 different arrests that he's had already. Okay. So that was the first one. The second one, I'm like, dang. The second one was on. Second one was June 12th, 2007. Okay. Third one was March 12th of 2007. Another one was August the 24th, 2007. Another one was June 12th, 2007. And August 24th, 2007. Let me know if y'all got those dates. So that was the same one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 arrests, 4 dates of arrests. Child. 4 dates, baby. Did y'all get those 4 dates? Press 1 if y'all got those 4 dates of arrest. Do y'all got those 4? Do y'all have those 4 dates of arrest? Okay, y'all got him. Okay. Now here's the thing. Here's the current information. Hey Danny, how you doing, baby? I know you were going live. I'm gonna have to catch your live. I'm gonna have to catch it after this. I'll probably be about another 10 or 15 minutes. Well, maybe a little bit long, probably another 20 minutes, but I'll catch your live. Now, the thing that I was saying, you guys, is that what's showing here, because it's all talked about and it's all out there in the atmosphere and everything, okay, is that there was a current arrest, okay? There was a current more charges have been filed. So I don't know what he's going through, if anybody's moving forward with anything, okay? There was the current situation that he's in right now. Geisha has that posted on her community wall, okay? He was arrested he has charges actually dating January the 7th of 2022. And I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh, child. Hey, Lena. I'm like, January 7th? Wow. I cannot believe it. January 7th of 2022. Okay. And this is a new one. This is a new one where it says that he stole $200,000 allegedly. I'm like, and the paperwork is there on Geisha's community wall, baby. That's the receipt. Okay. The receipt is there. I ain't putting no receipt. The receipt is on Geisha's wall. Okay. And y'all know I'm not a Geisha fan, but the only reason why I seen this, it came down my feed, baby. I don't know. Somebody shared it and it was coming down my feed on my community wall. And I said, who is that? I said, what happened? Who? Because I know she was fighting with Tiny and all them other people. Okay. So I'm like, ooh, child. So apparently he was over now, according to Geisha, he was over there at Candy's restaurant and he was having dinner, child, in the restaurant now. And she said that they was in the restaurant or whatever. And that's when the feds caught up with him, baby. And I said, what? Oh, yeah. Child. I said, oh, child. I hear you, Essence. Whatever you're talking about is fine. Whatever you're saying is fine. But I'm just showing the information that I got. Okay? Because let me tell you something. If the feds did not just pick anything up, because let me tell you why. How can the feds just pick something up? If the feds would have, it was already federal. He has a felony already because of that. So what are you talking about, babe? The feds picked up what? I don't know what you're talking about. Can I please finish my commentary? Because I've never seen you before, but I don't know what you're talking about. Because he had a felony. He's already served time for that. Okay. This is new charges I'm telling you about. Some people may not want to accept it. Some people may want to accept it. Okay. But it is what it is. So that's what happened, baby. I'm like, ooh, child. So these new charges are out, and this has nothing to do with the $900,000 allegedly that was stolen before from the bank. Okay. This is other, what he has going on now is something other than that. And I'm like, ooh, child, it's a lot going on. So he has had all those charges before, and then he was apparently before they may have given him some type of little break or whatever. So he violated an order, protective order or something. Child, I was like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Child, it's a lot going on. And according to them, according to them, he's a junior, according to them, and his dad had gotten stopped previous times, two previous times he got arrested before, right? And that was for possession of Oxycontin. I'm like, ooh, child. Okay. Now, I don't know if he's still alive or not, but when the man got arrested, child, he was like 60 something years old. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. I'm like, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. This is not going to end well. It's not. Baby, this is not going to end well, Crafts and Halls. It's really sad because he has all of the, let me tell y'all, he has all of this education. He has a bachelor's degree in this and that and all this stuff. And I'm like, why would you be doing all those years in college for what? For what? I don't get it. You spent those years in college. You have 4 different arrests. 4 for stealing, theft, constantly, forgery, theft, constantly. I'm like, what the hell? This is the 5th time. The 5th time, arrested 4 times. That's a fact, 4 times. I'm like, what the hell? I've given you the dates 4 times. I cannot, y'all. This is sad. So that's what they said. I know. So I just want to come tell y'all he's still delusional and thinks he won't go. Child, he's gonna go. He's gonna go to prison. He's going. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm just like, it's a lot going on. So now he said he had served time before, but y'all, I'm like, well, he's going back again because apparently these are new charges. And it has nothing to do with that 900,000, baby. It has to do with this one right now, the 200,000. That's what it has to do with. So don't be fooled. Now people may be running around here saying it is what it is, but facts are facts. And I have the receipt on it. So I'm just not going to put it out there. Okay. But I have the receipt on it, baby. It's a lot going on when I tell you. So I'm interested to see what he's got to say about it, Gemini. Anywho, so that's what I want to tell you guys about MC Shakey. Is probably headed back to jail. Okay, they're not going to play. Now he's lucky that they don't have the law, the 3 strikes out and was it 3 strikes and you're out? He's lucky they don't have that. But I don't understand how stealing is an addiction. I mean, you know it ain't yours. You know that ain't your, you don't. How you gonna take somebody's name, their social security number and everything, and you gonna go crazy? Are you okay? Like, did you really think people wouldn't notice? Did you really think the bank wouldn't leak it back to you? And now who knows what, child? Child, I cannot. When I tell you I cannot. It ain't worth no time in jail, baby. I mean, he was doing so good. He had found a new boo. He had lost some weight. I mean, he can't be, I know he can't be balling like that. Why he acting like he balling like that? He ain't got it going on like that. Hey, Almighty Isis. I'm just saying, child. Okay, Almighty Isis, I know what y'all are saying. Y'all are saying the feds have 5 years to pick it up, okay? Now, I don't know if they had given him a deal, but this is what I'm telling you. I don't know his other cases that I'm showing. I don't show anything as open. He was arrested for those cases. He served his time, okay, for that one big case that he had, okay? So he was arrested 4 times. So when he went to court, I don't know how many were in play at that time, but he was arrested, okay, on those times. What he has currently, what will show on his record, he has a felony currently, okay? Now, what happened? You're telling me that the judge just picked it up or whatever, okay? Whatever you're saying is whatever you're saying, but what I'm showing here is that on January the 7th, it was January 7th, I believe that's the date, January 7th, 2022, okay? He was apparently entered into the system, being charged for forgery, for theft of $200,000. That's what I'm showing. So however people want to put it, he was already in jail and served his time for the other one, which was a felony. He's going back again. Okay? He's going back again. So, and I heard he was, now, when I heard he was arrested, Geisha was saying he was arrested at Candy's restaurant. Did anybody else hear that too? So apparently there's new charges. Okay? Because what are you waiting for? I don't understand what they'd be waiting for. If you've already been prosecuted and you have a felony, there's nothing for them to pick up. So can somebody please explain what they're picking up? I don't know what they're picking up at this point, because it would already have been over. Now, if he was pending a case from, I don't know when, a case is not going to be pending all these years. Okay. I'm not going. I'm not buying it. Okay. I'm not buying it. But Almighty ISIS, they cannot try you on new charges. If somebody stole his laptop, like he's saying, if somebody stole his laptop and he's already served time, that case cannot be reopened. Are you? So what is it that you're telling me? Because we got to think rationally. So they stole it. He didn't say what was on it. The feds had 5 years to pick up the case. I don't understand. Okay. These are new charges. I know that people like to, you got to think logically. I can call the police department and say, hey, I've served this time for this felony. Does the feds have 5 years to pick it up? No. It's either a federal case or it's not a federal case. When he stole that stuff from the bank, when he stole the money from the bank and all that fraud, it's already federal. So what the hell are they picking up? There's nothing to pick up. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to pick up. That doesn't make any sense. Please don't be fooled, okay? That's all I'm saying. I'm just giving you the information. People can say what they want to say. You can probably ask him questions. I don't know. But I'm putting it out there. And feds is not holding on to a case. All that money that's being held out from the bank for all those many years, and all of a sudden the feds are picking it up. No, baby, you got new charges. That's all that is. You got new charges. That's a lie from the pits of hell. Okay? From the pits of hell, baby. That's a lie. I'm not going. I'm not going. Thank you. Come on now. I'm not going, baby. Oh my God, Miss Welfare Pizarro, you are crazy. Exactly. Yes, that's what it is. Yes. Yes. Okay, so after he got out, he incurred more charges. Okay, and it is what it is. So he's therefore getting ready to go back to the clink. So get ready for it, y'all. Now he's probably telling you is that the feds are picking it up again. Yes, of course the feds have picked it up again. Why? Because it's $200,000 and he's still stealing, allegedly. See what I'm saying? Uh-huh. It's just really tragic, though. I'm just really surprised. I mean, it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, NYW. Hey, baby. Oh, there's a watch list. I hear you. Mm-hmm. Sasha, nobody's waiting 5 years to decide if they're gonna. Okay, I don't know how to say this. No, they're not. Okay, if you're telling me it was not a Fed case. I don't know what you mean, Sasha. It is now a Fed case. No, baby. No, baby. You're talking about this second case. The other case he's already served time for. Okay, he's already served his time for the theft and all of that of the bank, right? He's already served his time for that. It was a felony. It's already on his record. It's over. These are new charges, I know. But he was served, apparently he was served at a restaurant, okay? Maybe he wasn't arrested, but Geisha said he was served at a restaurant, okay? Apparently, I don't know. He was served at a restaurant. So as of January 7th of 2022, okay, January 7th of 2022, therefore, as of that date, it was entered into that he has now, these are the charges that he's being charged with as of now. So I guess, I don't know if he's out on bond, but he's out right now and he's going to have to go to court for this $200,000. So he's going to be headed back to jail. Okay. I just got to let people know, because I know people like to spin it, but I'm like, baby, the other one's over with. There's no reopening a case. It's over with. And I know that for a fact. Okay. I have nephews and stuff, baby. I know that for a fact. So don't let nobody try and tell you, oh, they're just reopening this back up because after 5 years they're picking it up. That's a bald-faced lie. That is a bald-faced lie. Because if he was charged with something, you think they're going to keep resetting and resetting for 5 years? No, ma'am. They're not going to do that, baby. They're not going to reset for 5 years. No, ma'am, they're not. Maybe a year or two, but they're not going to keep resetting for 5 years. I'm not going. Okay? Come on now. Okay. What article? I don't know what article you're looking at, Sasha. What article from Google are you looking at, baby? Is that a court document you're looking at? Exactly. Sabrina said, Tracy Mods chat, you can't be charged for the same crime twice. I'm telling you. So I don't care about an article. What I'm looking at is the court. What I'm looking at here are court records. Are you looking at court records? The Google article you're looking at, is that court records? I just want to know. I don't want, see, I know you're saying, okay, Almighty Isis, I know you said he made a video. People will tell you what they want to tell you. All I'm telling you is what I see. He made a video on January 14th, I'm sure he did, called Shakey Explains the Feds Picking Up His Arrest. Okay, but what does that mean? Nothing to me, right? Nothing. I'm telling you what happened. I'm telling you what Geisha was saying. I'm telling you what it shows in the paperwork. He has a felony from before when he was in jail. He's been arrested 4 times. 4. Don't be fooled. I know it sounds right and I know it sounds good and you want to believe it, but these are other charges. It's $200,000 is the charges currently. So, oh yeah. Y'all are so funny, child. Y'all are so funny, child. I think he's addicted. I really think he's addicted. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you. Anytime it deals with the bank, it's federal. And if he would have, let me tell you, if he would have stole $5, it would have been federal. The fact that it's a bank that he was working at, the fact, just on that alone, not even getting into identity theft, but getting into that alone, that's already federal at that time. So he served time. He has a felony for that. Now it's coming again, okay? Because this is what he's done again. And this is the other charges he's facing. So it is what it is, child. It's sad, but it is what it is. I will keep y'all posted, honey. I sure will. Because I'm like, oh, child, it's a lot going on. Okay. But it's you would think that he's already learned because he served what, 9 years? Does anybody know if he did 9 straight years? Did he do 9 years or did he get out on probation or anything? Does anybody know that? Oh, see, I believe he said he did 9 straight years because you get straight time. You get straight time, baby. Hey Cobra, he doesn't think he's going to jail because he's been on Vigo talking ish. He don't think so, Cobra, but he's going to jail. They're not going to play with him. Mm-hmm. And he has his bachelor's degree, exactly. Sasha said, Tracy, that's what the article says on Google. He was arrested January in 2022. Yep. I see. I told y'all that's what Geisha said too. He was arrested January 2022 because the feds picked up the case from 2018. Now, what article? Okay, what article are you looking at, babe? What article is it? Is it an article from the warrant for his arrest? Like, what article is it? Because the only thing I go by is what I see from the court documents. And Geisha has it posted on her page. Is that what you're talking about? An article when you're referring to the article, that one? Where he stole $213 from his job? Hold on. Because it says it. When you look up, when you pull up his information, you know how you can check to see if people are educated, if they have a degree. He has his degrees. Yeah, he has degrees. Good morning, Rob. Oh my God, Ali is crazy. Oh, okay. He's aware of it, Toya. Thank you, baby. So Toya says she contacted Brian, which is Rico's victim, and Brian stated that Rico is aware of his that he is aware of Rico's status. Okay, and yeah, and he acted like he was really, he was not really concerned. Okay, about the status. Okay, wow. So I guess he has all of his information. Did you tell him? Did you tell him that Rico is in New York, Toya? Exactly. I go by what I see. And that's what I see, child. So, like I said, I will keep y'all posted, honey. I will keep y'all posted on that. Another thing, real quick, that I wanted to tell you guys, because I believe Cookie's going to go live too. I'm going to be in 2 lives. I'm going to be in Cookie's live, and then I'm going to be back and forth in Danny and Cookie's live because they're both live. Now, Brianna went up there on Kimmie's live, if y'all didn't hear about that. Brianna went up there on Kimmie's live, and it was really awkward. It was really awkward, you guys. She was up there on the live, and I'm like, what is really going on? Okay. And Kimmie was looking at her like, why are you interrupting me? It was just an awkward, weird thing. Now, the thing is, nobody else could have told her, could have given her that information. Now, Brianna is saying that she never had Pizarro's name. How could you never have Pizarro's name? Brianna said she never had Pizarro's name. She never knew her name. What? Now, the Rihanna's the one that has people calling her all hours of the night, telling her to get on YouTube. There's tea on YouTube. There's tea on YouTube. She has people calling her. She said people were calling her. Her phone was going off. She didn't wake up. Everybody was calling her when she woke up, allegedly. And she didn't see anything. She missed Candy's live. I don't believe it. I'm not going. Because just the other night, if they called her to Jay Wilson's live and she answered that phone, there's no way that she did not answer that phone after all those calls and get on live and start watching. She was watching, but she don't want to talk about anything dealing with Kimmie. That's all it is. And no, we're not going to go. We're not going. We're not going. It's not, no, we're not going. So that's the thing that I have, you guys. It's really strange. She don't want to talk about nothing that Kimmie has going on. And I don't understand it. Because we all know when it comes to Kimmie, they have a sworn secrecy for whatever reason, baby. Now, do you remember when Lady P had went over there to dox Brianna? And she said that she was scheduled to move already a week after, remember? Okay. So she's moved into this home, and it's like, So at that time, her and Kimmie were still good. Remember that? So Kimmie knows Brianna's new address. So Kimmie is saying, y'all thought that I was going to come and start spilling Brianna's tea, and I didn't spill it. Y'all thought I was going to do this and do that. No, it's coming. Just wait. It's coming. Hold on to it. This is why Brianna is handling her with the long tooth spoon, being very careful, going in her chat to somewhat stay connected. But she told her all this mess. Brianna knows, she knew Pizarro's real name of Kivia. She knew that already. Brianna knows that. Brianna knows that Pizarro looks just like her mama. Brianna knows that is Pizarro's mama. Okay. I have asked numerous people that I talked to that's not on YouTube. I have asked them, hey, this person, do you think that they're related? They look just alike. You cannot deny it. She cannot freaking deny it. It's funny as hell how she's trying to deny it. Okay. But it's funny to me because I'm like, girl, stop. This is why she said you're getting close, because it's out there, baby. It's already out. You've already been popped. And see, the picture where she was skinny, that was many, many years ago when the kids were little. The kids are older now. They're older now. So we see it. The kids are way older. So we see it. So I'm like, girl, okay, what didn't happen? Have you blown up? What's up? Because she was skinny at that time when the kids were younger. I'm talking babies. I'm talking one looked like one was like a little infant or whatever. And then the other one was maybe like a toddler. So I'm like, ooh, girl. Child. That's what's going on, baby. But anywho, okay? Anywho. So yeah. So people are trying to play it off. And like I said, Brianna is lying. She said she lies. Pizarro said they lie. It is what it is. I'm not going. I know what's facts. Initially, like I said, New Mexico, he had the videos where that is the same videos. Ain't no way somebody can have the same son named King like you. That's why I asked her, what about? And she's like, what about King? Yeah, what about him? Yeah, what about him? Yeah, that. So it is what it is, y'all. I'm not doing any more research on that part as far as looking, because the information's out there. And, and if she has, if I'm sent any other information, then I will open it up, But like I said, if I find anything other than a deceased mom, because I'm not putting no deceased mother's picture out, that's just all it is. I'm just not going to do that. Okay, period. Now, but I think that maybe, I don't know. I wonder if, no, I'm not going to even go there. But Kimmie was claiming that she didn't send me the information. Kimmie, you were the one telling everybody that you had doxed her. Now, Kimmie is on there lying, y'all, talking about, I don't dox. Now, Kimmie is calling it, she researched her. Kimmie said she researched Pizarro for her safety. Excuse me, how are you going to research her and you don't know the woman's name? Are you okay? How is she researching Pizarro and she don't even know Pizarro's name, allegedly? But she didn't want to talk about that. They were asking her in the chat. She was blocking people, blocking them. Blocking people. I'm like, what? Is she all right? Why are you blocking folks? She didn't want to give an account, but she said she could research it for her safety purposes. I can research. Well, you can research, all right. It's doxing, honey. You doxed. So by you verifying and researching, it's the same as doxing, honey. That's what you did. So my question is, after you doxed her, what did you do with the information? Miraculously, I'm sure you sent it to Tracy, didn't you? I'm sure you did. Isn't that what you did? I'm sure. So remember, you said you had a case before. Remember, you said it was a case pending when you was over and you were falsely accusing Peace Love of doxing you. Remember, you said you had a case going. Child, what happened to the case? What happened to anything else? So, Kimmie, you've been out here running amok and lying, honey, but I'm calling you out on it. That's why you called me bald-headed today. But no, baby, you the one that's bald-headed, okay? You the one that got a fat head, okay? Your head looked like one of them dodgeballs. Remember we used to play one of them big old dodgeballs where you get at the wall and they try and slam it as hard as they can and it would hit you? Baby, that is how her head is. So stop trying to lie, girl. You have been doxing. Now, she was trying to say also, let's see. Okay, now what she was trying to say, she's trying to say that she was not on the phone when Grown Folks TV called Candy. She's trying to say she was not on the phone at that time. That's a damn lie. You were on the phone. She's trying to say they played for her 6 or 7 times. 6 or 7 times they played her on they played that recording on there, okay? And she heard ZX saying, "I don't like that beat anyways." When ZX said, "I don't like that beat anyways," he said, when he said, "I don't like that beat anyways," he then said, he said, "I don't like that beat anyways, and she wants to pay." And that's what he said. And she wants to pay for the information. That's what he said. So he was not talking about Pizarro, because he said, "I don't like that beat anyways, and she wants to pay." That's it. Don't be fooled. Now, somebody said that they had the video on their page so people wouldn't have to listen to a whole video. I forgot. I didn't even pay attention to that. I should have paid attention to it. But they had that one specific clip on there so people wouldn't have to listen to the whole thing. And I'm like, what the hell? That is exactly what he said. So there's no way he was talking about Pizarro. We don't have to hear what happened before, what happened after, in that very moment. So Kimmie was saying she had no idea. She wasn't on the phone. She hadn't heard that part. Well, you said that, then you could have gotten away with it at that time. But then you came back and said you didn't hear it after they played it numerous times on Candy's live. Were you deaf? You playing in our face. You know you heard it. You had nothing to do. And I don't give a damn. She talking about ZX was texting her. Girl, please. You still heard what you heard. You know he was texting you. It was what it was. He called you a B. Ain't nobody. Dory, Diamond Dory. Stop it. You got up there lying, talking about, oh, people are trying to make them break up. No. I think you burnt enough bridges, honey. Okay. So please don't address me in this matter. I don't have a problem with you, but I'm just saying, Dory, please don't address me about this situation, because I'm not going. Don't include, be careful when you're saying they, because that leaves, it's a broad, when you're saying they, no, they nothing. No. So, no one's jealous. No one's caring. It is what it is. We already know he don't respect women. He's not going to respect y'all. He's never accepted anyone else. He never will. It is what it is. So she's trying to spin this, and I'm not going, and nobody else is going, because we know good and goddamn well that he was talking about Kimmie. Because number one, who else has offered to pay? He said they want to pay. No, he said they need the information. They need the information, and what did she say? He said they need the information. They want her information. They want this. They want that. Her channel down. They want this. They who? Who is they? Who is they? Kimmie? And he said what? She's willing to pay. She's willing to pay, right? She's willing to pay, meaning Kimmie, willing to pay. So, Kimmie, he just said you were willing to pay. Why are you upset about it? I mean, why are you not upset about it? Put it that way. Why are you not concerned? Nothing was spent. It was what it was. But she don't want to hear it. She don't want to hear it. I'm like, are you dense? So she's on there. Now, people that has not watched, you haven't watched Queen's Court, whatever, from when they went up there, when Brianna was up there, or when Kimmie was, on there giving her press tour or whatever, and all this other stuff, pretending like she was so, out of it or whatever. But my thought is this, like, why in the hell were you over there pretending like you were so clueless, Kimmie? Pretending like Trisha did you so wrong. See, I don't understand that. Now, I know Trish does have her moods, and I handle her with a long tooth spoon now, but it's like, come on now. You were just all up in there. So what do you mean you didn't like the way she handled that panel? No, you wanted to get on there and loud talk and yell like you always do, and you didn't get a chance to do that. And you got mad. That's all you wanted to do. But that was all we needed to hear was what Trish had, what she had up there. That's all we needed to hear was that statement. Y'all kept talking and talking. Didn't nobody want to hear all that stuff? You wanted to talk all around it. Grown folks were trying to manipulate. Okay, his dentures probably fell out. We don't have time for all of that. We don't. We just needed to hear the facts. We heard the facts of what was going on. We didn't hear the other video because Candy needed money, and she wanted to try and extort money from people. And it was just a bad look overall for Candy. Candy, what? I mean, if you ain't never met nobody over here and you over there trying to solicit money for to play a video, that's not how we get down. That makes you look like you're desperate. It's not a good look representing the sector with you acting like that. Come on now. It was just a tacky look. I'm like, what? Like, have some etiquette or something. It's weird. Like, you haven't given us any tea. So why you think? Why would you think you don't get the cash apps? Because you just don't. I'm not Candy's panel. It was Trisha's panel. Sorry. So you don't get the cash apps. So we were on Trisha's panel. It was Trisha's panel, Trisha's channel. You don't get any cash apps. You don't get to tell her subscribers that they're going to cash app you. That is rude. It's just tacky. That's why I was like, who the hell is she? Who raised her? I don't get it. I'm telling y'all, the only people that I talk to are the ones that I go and you see me in their chats, okay? And the other ones, okay, and Jazzy's just trash, so I ignore her. But I'm just like, the other ones, no, I don't talk to none of them. I don't talk to them like that. I don't deal with Candy. I don't deal with Lady Lie. No. The other ones are fine. I don't deal with trash like that. I don't deal with stuff like that. It's just, no, I don't have time for that mess, okay? I don't have time for it. Don't have time for the fakeness. I don't have time for it. Because I know I just be going ham. I don't have time. I'll be going off and for whatever. I don't have time for the flip-floppiness, the bipolarness, the craziness of it all, the drunkenness of it all. I don't have time. All the loud talking and the just all that. No, every now and then is fine. But to be on 20 with the mic turned up, Scott, I don't have time for all that. No one has time. So anywho, so what it is, y'all, is that they're trying to deflect because, like I said, it's coming out. The truth is coming out. So they might as well tell people. You can do so many lives saying, oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't give out Pizarro's information. But the fact is, it was given out. And it is what it is. Okay? It was given out. It is what it is. And there's no other where it could have came from. That's it. But because Kimmie knows where Brianna lives, she has her information. She has her vehicle information. She went to buy her car with her. She has all of her information. They have to play it cool and play it cordial. That's all it is. So I'm just not going there, y'all. I'm not going. I am not going. It is what it is, child. So like I said, it will all come out. I will be on here to talk about it with y'all. But this is some of the things that I'm trying to tell you is what she's calling that she researched for herself is what she meant. Like I said, you docs, you weren't shocked talking about you call ZX saying Tracy's over there saying that you doc so-and-so and Dory saying Tracy's over there saying, well, yeah, because she did. Period. So, was it? Oh, Dory, not Dory, but what does I say? Let's see about this. Oh, also, what also ruined Candy's credibility was the fact that Candy was over there and she was laughing and admitted that she lied to ZX on the phone. And it was a stupid little lie just to get to be able to record the call. She was like, oh yeah, I was sick and my mama, she's going to make me some soup and all this, right? And then she was like, oh, I lied. I'm like, why would you? I'm like, you're already lying? Not a good look. Not a good look. And then she uses the excuse. This is what she does now. People have said this too. She hides under the fact that she says she's a troll. That doesn't excuse anything. No, that's psychoticness. Because see, there are trolls that are trolling people you don't know. Who has a troll that's trolling somebody that you know and like? To me, that's not a troll. Okay? That's an excuse you're using, calling it trolling, and it's not. So stop. Okay? It's ridiculous. Just stop it. I'm not going, y'all. I was like, you were trolling. Who? When you was over there with ZX, you wasn't trolling. You was over there with ZX. You was loving it, all up in it, baby. You was all up in it, over there loving it. You was back over there. You may not have trusted him all that way, but baby, you was all up in there. Y'all was co-signing. She was just on there talking about how she was going to do this and that to Kimmie. Wasn't she just on there? But then in that chat, she had just made a live saying she was going to get Kimmie. She was going to get ZX, remember? And then when Kimmie came, not Kimmie, but get Nikki, sorry. When she was talking about she was going to get Nikki, sorry, wrong person. She was going to get Nikki, and y'all know I've been up on that. But she said she was going to get Nikki. She's like, I'm gonna get you for all the stuff you done, right? For doxing her, whatever. Okay. But she was, and I'm like, you were the one to dox her. So you doxed her back and you're still going for what? You already doxed Nikki. Okay. So then she sees her in the chat and she's like, she did it to help Nikki. She said she did it to help Nikki to get away. Does that make any sense? She did it to help Nikki to get away. Does that make any sense, y'all? Please let me know. You're telling Nikki that you doxed her for her own good? Are you okay? You look like a fool. Ciao. I cannot, honey. I cannot, y'all. I cannot. The desperation of it all. It's crazy. I just don't get it, honey. I was like, what the hell? It doesn't make any sense. I was like, it's like saying, okay, I'm going to punch you in your eye, but you know what? I did it for your own good. How the hell is that going to benefit the person that you punched in the eye? They going to walk around with a black eye and you going to be walking around saying, yep, that's why I did it. The dots are not connecting. Okay, something is wrong here. I don't know what's going on. There's no logic in that. She'd have done better saying nothing at all, pretending like she didn't see her. Okay? Pretending like she didn't see her. I can't. So anywho, I just don't see the hypocrisy in it is gone. And then she was saying, Candy was also saying on her channel how she was getting them back. Who is them? To me, that would be ZX and Kimmie. Kimmie, you need to understand you are conjoined at the hip with ZX, okay? People are never going to, I'm going to tell you this again. People will never stop saying that it's you, and you can never always say it's only ZX. You are in it together, okay? Y'all are two peas in a pod. He originally brought you over there to protect you, okay? Allegedly. You are doing all this work for him on a channel that has nothing to do with you, like a damn fool. You are covering and lying for him like you always do, and you look like a fool in these streets. We're going to need you to stand up for what you've done. We don't need you to try and smooth it out and think of a lie and a way to get out of it, because we know that you like to con people. But see, you're not that damn good, because you wouldn't have had all these mugshots if you was that damn good. See what I'm saying? It has to make sense, Kimmie. I'm sure you can talk your way out of every mugshot you've ever gotten. But we're not going. Okay? Period. So for you to say you had every right to dox somebody, the law is not like, now if we want to get into logistics of everything, it's like, no, honey. You had no right. If you doxed her, you did, because you said you had to find out where she was and to find out that she wasn't your neighbor and all this other shit. Remember you said that? But you won't call it dox. So, and stop saying you don't dox. You do dox, and you have dox. So stop lying. People kill me with this I don't dox. Yes, you have dox and you continue to dox. Stop lying. It is what it is. Nobody trusts her with your mailing information, baby. Talking about she was researching. Child, I cannot, okay? So she wasn't concerned at first. Well, when ZX was on there and he was all talking about other stuff, and he was discussing, well, I said this and I said that, and I was on the phone with this, and how come this, and talking all around this mess. When he was talking all around this mess, going back and forth with Candy, the only thing that Kimmie was doing was trying to interrupt and over talking. That's all you were doing. That's it. This girl was not addressing anything about him calling her a B. And I'm like, why did she not address that? Why did she not address that? But she wouldn't address it. She just kept going on and on and on, all loud. Then when we were trying to move on, Then she wanted to address it. I'm like, are you okay? It's like she was slow or delayed. I'm like, is she smoking or what's wrong with her? Something's going on with her. I don't know if she had popped a pill or what, but she was very out of it. Okay? Baby, I'm not going. I have to take notes, baby, because there's so much going on. And I still have other tea for y'all. Okay? But anywho, I just want to come on here and let y'all know what's going on, baby. We are going to get back into it. So I will keep y'all posted on what's going on. Especially with Shakey and everything. I'm going to look up some more information, all the information I can find, and we will be down here to talk on it. Don't let nobody tell you that there's no damn case. Now, if it's another case, it is another case. But that other case, he's already served that time for that felony, baby. He's already served that time. This may be a different case, okay? It may be a whole different case that he's picked up recently, okay? But it is what the hell it is. And so, okay, we'll see what's going to happen. You know, he may think that he's not going to jail, but baby, to me, it looks like it. I don't know, but everybody's innocent until proven guilty, but I just put it out there, okay? Peace, everybody. I will talk to y'all later.